Hi, this is Kerry Knoll, and welcome to this little video tutorial on how to access Growth Marketing Insider's members area, which is now in the platform called Xperiencify. So first things first, once you sign up, become a member, you're going to actually receive a ton of emails, just like you see on my screen, that should end up in your inbox. This is a brand new Gmail account, so even if you're using a Gmail, it should end up here and not in social or promotions. I didn't do anything special. This is, like I said, brand new. First email you're going to get is welcome to the new Growth Marketing Insiders. All right, so we're just going to open that one up real quick. And the first things first, it's going to explain welcome to the to local social posting video training series inside a new platform where Growth Marketing Insiders will fully reside soon. Now it is fully residing there, so I need to update that. Anyway, it gives you my login, which it's using my email address here, Gmail, which is a generic email address I just set up for this tutorial. I'm never going to check a password that's generated, and then it gives me a link to log in, and it's called a magic URL because it has this question mark magic equals. So if I click on it, it's just going to automatically log me in. Before I get to that real quick, I'm going to go back to my emails. So you're going to get a series of emails, somewhere between 28, 29 emails, maybe a little bit more than that, depending when you sign up, if you get any extra access to anything outside of what is 100% going to be given to you immediately. But the stuff that you are going to be getting immediately are what you see here. So the first things first, for the niche you're going to get everything that has to do with Accountants Edition. So you're going to get Local Social Stories Accountants Edition. You're going to get Local Social Blog Posts Accountants Edition. You're going to get Local Social Billboards Accountants Edition, Local Social Newsletters Accountants Edition, and Local Social Posts Accountants Edition, and Local Social Bots Accountants Edition. In addition to those, for accountants, you're going to also get leads for accountants, which gives you a bunch of leads that have been generated from D7 Lead Finder, where you can use them to do cold emailing with the program in here called Social Post Clients Evergreen Email Edition. And then on top of that, you're going to be getting access to Local Social Salesman for your website. And you're going to see, you're also getting Local Social Blog Post COVID-19 Measures Edition while we're still coming out of this pandemic. This is still crucial and vital for most businesses, so it's good to have these, and you can help out where you see fit with those. And then we have our local monthly remarketing program, which is the automated follow-up to anyone who's already on your list. You can also use this for cold and warm traffic as well to produce hopefully more conversions with what we call, using holiday special offers. And then you have access to local hybrid websites, which is about building hybrid sales funnel websites, which I preach about all the time. Similarly to what you're doing with your own local social salesman website, but they are different. Then you're going to have access to local social funnel, local social groups, local social growth secrets. Those are three of my flagship primary products that I released originally. Then you're also going to be getting more video training series around different other subjects of programs that I've done products around and programs around: local social stories, local social deals, local social birthdays, anything that you're familiar with, local social newsletters, local social billboards, not sure how to set it up, how to sell it to a client or what have you. That's where those training video series come into play. And that's why the very first one you get access to is for local social posting. So that's the primary micro-automated service that I highly suggest you focus on, and the one that I think you'll have the most success with in the beginning. Doesn't mean those other ones won't be successful for you, but they usually are ones that are added on, and they're things that you will sell down the road to clients that you already have working with your social posting services. Okay. And then each month you're going to get 60 brand new image packs. So the first month we're doing this is this month in April. Moving forward, every month you're going to get 60 brand new images that you can use for your own digital marketing agency that are small business focused. Okay. And then there's an email missing here, but the one email will be coming to you for the 4 brand new blog posts each and every month that are for your own digital marketing agency as well. So you're getting both of those too. And then we have local GMB bookings, local GMB messages, local GMB posts. So that teaches you how to do all that stuff with Google My Business. All right. So each one of these is basically the same as the first email I showed you. So if we go into Social Salesman, it's going to show your login, which is going to say use your default password, which is the original password that you got in that first email, the welcome email, or you have the magic link. So if you want to click on the magic link, like this one, it will open up automatically, log you in automatically, and give you 100% access to that particular program. Now, you don't have to go back and forth from your email to each of those emails and click on the link to get to each product. Once you're logged in with one product, now it says I'm viewing in this page in admin mode right now. I should not be. It should be just my own. I had logged out of Xperiencify, so I'm not certain why that's showing me that. Probably because I'm not incognito. Let me try that real quick. Let me just bounce over here. Let's go incognito. Where is that? New window incognito, but I can't get to it. So let me move my picture. There we go. So we're there. We're working now. I'm moving back up. And let's go back to Gmail. And it should be logged out. So let's log in. Oops. If I could spell, I'd be doing a whole hell of a lot better here. Anyway. And then let's do this. And then once we're logged in, now we're incognito. If I click that link in an email, okay, let's go back to, let's just go to the Social Salesman one again. If I click on this magic URL, it should log me in using the account for this particular email account. Yes, it does. It does not show me the admin access anymore down here. Now we have a timer here just to help you along the way to stay on target and to make progress. You know, when you access each one of these, you don't have to do it within 24 hours, but I'm trying to make sure you do go through the material or get it set up so that you're actively using this stuff. And that's the whole purpose of using Xperiencify, is that we're trying to gamify the thing so that it makes it much more enjoyable to go through, and you feel like there's some outcomes that, you know, hit that dopamine button for you and you can get there, like the goals. Your first paying client, yeah, you did it. You check this, you get 10 XP. Wow, you know, if you get 10 paying clients, you could click that and you get 100 XP. If you get 50 paying clients, of course, you would click it and you get 500. You can go ahead and click it anyway and get the points. It's not going to stop you even if you don't have that many clients. But of course, you know, this is just a way to have a goal in mind and to work towards those goals. And then, of course, you get, if you whitelist my email address from the get-go, which most of you have, but if you do it and you go through this and watch this little quick 50-second video and you click done it, you're going to get 3x XP. And if you join, you know, the Facebook group, you're going to get 2 more XXP, which is awesome. And then if you subscribe to my Facebook messengers, which are each of these, and then you'll get 1 more XXP for that. And then every single train you go through, you can earn XP points as well. And I'm going to show you how that all works here in a second. But before I do that, I want to hop over here to the hub. If you click on the hub, every product that you have access to in that email, that's what I was saying, you don't have to bounce back and forth from back to email and clicking on each link in the email. Once you've clicked on one link, you should be able to access every single product that you have access to under that one magic URL you come in from. So if you would have come in from series instead of this one, you would also click the hub and you should be able to access everything else. So if we were to go to, let's go over here to, and I'm not sure why this shows 100% complete, because this is brand new for me. And I saw this other one as well for the, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. If I clicked on it, it's going to bring it up here. And it does not show me. Okay, so I'm going to have to double check this. This is something I think one of our members brought up to me, and I'm going to double check and see how the heck or why this is happening. So I'll have that fixed hopefully shortly. But anyway, if we're just in the social posted video training series, which is the very first one that you definitely need to be doing if you're brand new to this, I would come in here. I would make sure I watch this video about whitelisting, and then I would click done it, and it does that, and it makes that cool guitar lick, which is like straight out of Lethal Weapon movies. If you're fans, that's why I use it. I think it's cool. If you join the Facebook group, click on that. You're gonna get it again. All right, it might get annoying a little bit, but it's pretty awesome. Keeps track of your numbers. And then if we go in here and we watch, let's say, the introduction, okay, and we watch this particular video, if we hit play, it's going to play the video for us. And just watch that 220 video, and then you've watched it. Okay, I've watched that video. I hit done. Oh, I'm going to get those points. So it's a little different sound effect for XP versus XXP. See, that's cool. And then this here, I could be adding in an extra description here for each product, but you can just the next steps would be if I were to tell you to do something from watching this particular video. So some of these might have some stuff, some of them won't. If they don't, you know, you can go ahead and click it anyway and get the points if you want, but otherwise just skip it. And then next training, you're going to go here to watch this one. So you can click on here, or you can just click view, whichever one you want. It's going to bring you here. It's going to bring you to this video. You click play, watch it. Once you've watched it, click done, and you're going to grab another point. Okay, and that's how you're going to work through the trainings and add up your extra points. If you want to see where you're at, you can check your total experience points and see how many you have. See, total XPs is 1 of 130 available, and total XXPs is 6 of 6 available, and that's just for this course. All right, and if you need to go back to the dashboard, just click here. It'll take you back to the dashboard. If you need to go to the trainings directly, click there. And then in this particular video, I do have the bonuses listed separately. And I think this is working. Let me double check. I hate when I'm not 100% certain. And it does seem to be right. And it looks like it's going to allow you to download from the Dropbox folder. So if you clicked on this, it's going to move you into that module. If you just click this, it shortcuts you right to the Dropbox folder. If we open up the Dropbox folder, for bonuses, you're going to see these are the bonuses. And it tells you what they pretty much are. You can download each of these folders or save them to your own Dropbox folder itself. All right. And if once you're completely done with this particular training and you want to check out something else or download something else, just go back to the hub and move on. So if you want to get access to the Local Social Post Accountants Edition, you would click on it. And you'd simply go to the first one, which is done for you digital assets, because there is no training in this since all the training's in the video training series. And then you click view, and then you would right click or click on it. Okay. And you would be able to download all the assets for that particular product from the advanced setup, right? So some of these things are going to be repetitive from post pack to post pack or from product to product. I highly suggest you download them anyway. And then the things that will definitely be different will be the images, of course, and the PSDs, and then the text blurbs. Okay? And if we go back, I think if I hit done it, it's going to basically say I've already done it, and then it's going to give me the points, obviously. It gives me the points. And if I go back to the hub, it shows that it's 100% complete. Okay? And you can expand and see where you got points from and what have you. And if I clicked on it again, it's going to say you're all caught up on that one. All right. So the trick of the trade here is before you hit any of the XP points, make sure you've actually either watched the video for sure, or you've actually clicked on the download link to get the done for you digital assets. Otherwise, you'll be locked out and you won't be able to access them after that. But I'm going to figure out how we can continue to view these particular products and access them. Thank you. Can't speak today. Apologize for that. But I'm going to try to figure out how we can re-access them after you've hit the XP points. Okay. I'm going to either write them about it in support or I'll look it up and figure it out. But either way, I'll make sure these are re-accessible so that you can actually get to them more than one time if need be. All right. So that's kind of it. I've been wanting to put this video together for a little while now because I want to make sure that you all have knowledge of how this new platform works and how to utilize it best and work through it. What is fun too, if you've already experienced it, if you've gone through, we go back to the hub, we go back to the video posting series, and you watch through, if we go to trainings, and so if we come in here into the introduction again, we can watch that again, even though it says we've checked it off as watched it. once you move forward, you will see some cool animations in between that are pretty neat. Kind of like if you were playing a video game and you beat a level, and it's going to, you know, give you some feedback and kind of, I don't know, gamification. It's just gamification to make it way more interesting, way more fun to go through the trainings and to go through the entire program to keep you engaged and making sure you're doing so. That's pretty much what we're doing here. That's why I moved over to this platform. I think it was just way more beneficial and way more fun to use, and I wanted to make it that way because I want to make sure that most of you actually get the most out of becoming a GMI member, by going through each of these products and learning them and then downloading the assets and then implementing them in your business, rather than just having access and not doing it. And there's other things I can be doing and adding to this, which I may do, which means, like, let's say you haven't logged in over for a few days, I can send you reminders about coming back. Let's say you went through part of a program but not the entire program, I can remind you about finishing it up. I don't want to get all that involved with it to too much extent yet, but there's that kind of capability which other membership programs basically don't have at this point. That's why I was so enamored with switching over from Teachable to Xperiencify, because again, it's all about the better experience you have, the more knowledge you get, the more of a transformation you have in your business, the more you're going to want to continue to engage and continue to, you'll do better. Bottom line, you'll just do better. Yeah, so that's it. This has been a long enough video. It's almost 17 minutes. I'm going to try to hop off. I don't think there's anything else I haven't covered in here. I did want to see if so if you hit the next steps thing, it's going to give you some cool things like that, and on each of these different trainings. So if we go to the next one, let's say we watch the 10,000 foot overview video and we hit done it, and we get the points, of course. And then we're like, okay, next steps from the 10,000 overview would be to simply go on to watch the next one, I'd say in here, instead of add a short overview of the action, right? I need to edit some of these out and make sure that, you know, if you click on it, you're going to get the points. All right, there was either nothing assigned to this or it's not. Let's go to the next one, just check it out. So let's say we watched this one. Okay, it was 243. We hit done. And then we hit next steps. There we go. We get a good job celebration. So you can see how cool it is and how much fun it can be. And I think it's awesome. I'm a gamer at heart. I always was. I'm sure many of you were at one point or another too, with either arcade games or home consoles or something. Or right now you're playing Candy Crush or something weird on your mobile. And the reason we like to play those games is we like to see if we can beat them. We like to see if we can accumulate points and get the high score, that sort of thing. And that's exactly what we're trying to do with our knowledge and learning. Instead of gaming, we're trying to do it through getting through these programs and building up our businesses. So, okay, done. I've showed you enough. I think you get the gist of it. I think you can see the big picture here. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, hit me up and I will do my best to answer them. And I'm going to try to figure out, again, when you finish a program, or you get, you know, by clicking this done it thing, or whatever it might be, how it kind of closes down the program for you and says 100% complete, and you can't really re-access the downloads. I'm going to double check on that and get that ironed out and figured out for you as well. All right. So I'll be sending this out. You should be seeing it in your email, and then I'll post this video probably to Facebook and probably inside the Growth Marketing Insiders group as well. And so there'll be a couple places for you to watch this video back, and I hope you get a lot out of it. It's an amazing platform, and especially amazing if you know exactly how to use it and get the most out of it. And I hope that's what this training has done for you today. If there's anything that you think is missing and I could add to it, please let me know, and I'd be happy to add to it or shoot a whole brand new one, including whatever I may have forgotten or missed. But hopefully I've gotten it all. Remember, the hub is the most important area to access any of the programs. And if you're not quite sure and you don't want to get locked out of a program yet, just don't hit the done it on the ones where it's just a download only. Okay, you can still access any of these other areas and hit the done it's and the next steps to see the cool animations and gain the points if you still have other videos and other actions to complete and other trainings to go through without being locked out of those. Okay, so that's just some little information for you. Okay, 20 minutes. We're done. I'm out. Thank you so much. This is Kerry Knoll for Growth Marketing Insiders. Have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Take care.